Hi, Paul Sakis, Good News Planet. I'm speaking to Molly Blaisdell. Hi, Molly. How are you?
Hey, how's it going?
All right, good. I'm all excited because we've announced Good News San Francisco. We have a lot of stories we're going to be putting on our San Francisco site on goodnewsplanet.com. And Molly's been kind enough to agree to speak with us about some good things happening in San Francisco. And she's a PR consultant. And one of the hotels that you work with is the Hyatt Regency in San Francisco. Is that right?
That's correct.
All righty. Well, I'm getting to you through a story that a friend, actually her name is Dr. Toy, who's very into toys and things, she saw and she thought it was a good news story, and it was called Toothpick Golden Gate Bridge to mark the historic 75th anniversary of the Golden Gate Bridge there. And we all know the Golden Gate Bridge is a real symbol of America's ingenuity. And I believe it's being shown, a public display in the Hyatt Regency. Is that right?
That's right. It's just starting today. They just did the installation. So the giant Toothpick Golden Gate Bridge, which was built by local resident Stephen Backman, is going to be on display at the Hyatt Regency San Francisco Embarcadero Center through the end of June.
Beautiful. All right, tell us about the... Well, I mean, geez, how the heck did he get it over there?
I don't know. Yes. I'm the PR person. I don't handle the operational side of it. But the dimensions of this Toothpick Golden Gate Bridge are 13 by 4 by 16.5 inches high. So, the grand atrium of the Hyatt Regency certainly is a perfect home for something like this, a showcase piece, if you will. So this is, of course, the Guinness Book of World Records largest atrium lobby in the world at the Hyatt Regency in San Francisco.
Is that right?
So yeah, it is. Very exciting. It's very cool. I don't know if you've seen this iconic lobby that was, the hotel was built by John Portman.
I stayed there many, many, many years ago. Yeah,
It's a beautiful, beautiful interior. So having this iconic toothpick sculpture, if you will, installed into the lobby was not a problem at all.
I hope he didn't have to take it one toothpick at a time.
Ooh, that would have taken a little while.
So tell us about the Embarcadero Center, which is, wonderful, wonderful area to be part of when you were in San Francisco.
Well, I kind of feel like, the Ferry Building is right across the street from the Hyatt Regency at Embarcadero Center, and I kind of feel like that's the beginning of the city. All of the modes of public transportation kind of congregate at that intersection, whether you're coming off the Bay Bridge, which celebrated its 75th anniversary last year, but if you're coming off the Bay Bridge, you're coming across to San Francisco on the ferry, you're taking the train, BART, Muni, the cable car, all of it kind of starts and ends right there at the Hyatt Regency and the Ferry Building. So I kind of like to think of that as the starting point for any visitor to the city. And, of course, for any of the locals, since you've got hundreds of thousands of people commuting through there any given week, it's certainly got a great footprint, right? But there's so much excitement there. Ever since they took down that freeway that crossed past the Ferry Building, this was after the '89 earthquake, it really opened up the waterfront. And so you've got a lot of exciting new restaurants. The Ferry Building was renovated when Mayor Willie Brown was still in office. The Hyatt Regency is, of course, in and of itself an icon of the city. And then the Embarcadero Center is a combination of retail, 3 floors of retail, shopping, and restaurants, as well as office buildings on top of that. So you've got all that, but then the exciting vibe of downtown San Francisco, the financial district, and that kind of just rears up against the waterfront. And so as a result, you've just got a lot of really exciting shopping, sightseeing, restaurants, attractions, and the like.
Yeah, I agree. And you have 802 rooms to fill up and have wonderful people staying in.
Yes,
nice
and the
hotel,
views are out of this world. Whether you're walking down the hallways, which all look into this huge dramatic atrium, or you're in your rooms looking out at the city, the views are just all over the place.
Well, it's a great part of town. I know that. Tell us, are there any other good packages, or is there packages built around the 75th anniversary, or just some good packages that are going on there now in San Francisco?
Well, there's a couple things. First of all, specifically as it relates to the Golden Gate Bridge, the Hyatt Regency has a sister property at San Francisco's #1 destination, and that is Fisherman's Wharf. So the Hyatt at Fisherman's Wharf has teamed up with Red and White Fleet, which is the first operator of bay tours in San Francisco. They've been around for many years, even before the Golden Gate Bridge. And they've teamed up, the Hyatt at Fisherman's Wharf and Red and White Fleet, to offer this Golden Gate Bridge anniversary package, which basically includes accommodations. And the Hyatt at Fisherman's Wharf is right there in the heart of, this #1 destination, and just a couple blocks from the boarding gate or pier for Red and White Fleet that is now offering this new bridge-to-bridge cruise. So it's the only cruise in San Francisco Bay that goes under both the Bay Bridge and the Golden Gate Bridge, and this is all kind of in celebration of both bridges' 75th anniversary. So you can get rates, just over $200, which includes the room and breakfast for two and 2 passes on this Golden Gate Bridge cruise, which that's a huge, huge deal.
Yeah. All right. We like it. We love it.
Yes. And there's some other really exciting things going on. I mean, anniversaries are going crazy in San Francisco right now. So as we approach the end of the year, Muni, which is our public municipal transportation system, is going to be celebrating its 100th anniversary. So as a result, all of the Hyatt properties within San Francisco have gotten together with Muni and several local attractions to offer this Explore San Francisco passport package. So you just go to Hyatt.com, go to San Francisco hotels, choose your favorite San Francisco hotel, and they're all offering this Explore San Francisco package, which includes 2 Muni passes, discounts at several of the city's attractions, and if you've got kids with you, each of the children that checks in gets a passport where they get to stamp their visas into this passport when they go out on their different excursions for the day. So it's kind of a fun way to see the city, and whether you're a family or a romantic couple, again, great deals. You're going to get better value, especially in San Francisco when you buy packages for things you're already going to do. So in San Francisco, just like New York or any of the other great cities of the United States, you get to the city, don't bring a car, just plop yourself in your hotel and take public transportation, because that's the easiest, most affordable way to see the city. So each of the Hyatts in San Francisco are offering packages, and like I said, you can go to Hyatt.com, go to the San Francisco hotels, and you've got rates as low as $209, which, again, is a great bargain when you're getting, 2 Muni passes, which gets you all over San Francisco, as well as these special discounts and the actual passport.
All right. Well, thank you, Golden Gate Bridge, for helping to make this interview occur. And all the people that have been over there and back and so on and so forth, taking that wonderful bridge. So this is good stuff, Molly. Thank you very much for sharing. Let me ask you one last question, and Ripley's Believe It or Not. So let me see if I heard that correctly. Your atrium is the largest indoor atrium?
It's the Guinness Book of World Records largest hotel atrium in the world.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Yeah, it's huge. It's absolutely, I think it's 42,000 square feet.
Okay. All
so
right.
It's a big place, but it's beautiful. And, whether you're coming here for the summer or the holidays, it's just a piece of eye candy.
There you go. And San Francisco's real cool. A lot of great restaurants, a lot of wonderful things to do. It's very super. I've been lucky. I've been going there for, I guess, 40 years, off and on.
Nice.
So I talked to my buddy there in Dolores Park area. He's got a home, and almost every day. And we're It's all good. So it's a great place, great family town as well. I'll agree. All
yes,
right.
well, we look forward to welcoming back soon, Paul.
Great, Molly. Last question for you is, what's good news for you?
Oh, there's all kinds of good news, you know. I'm happy to be in one of the best places on earth and to have my own business and have such amazing, wonderful clients to work with and have all these things to celebrate, you know, things like the Golden Gate Bridge and all that the Bay Area has to offer. So I'm very lucky to be here.
Great. Okay, Molly, thanks for taking some time to share your good news with us.
All right, Paul, thank you. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.